Next up, we only have the artwork. We have the parental advisory explicit content on it, so be wary of that, I guess. You'll need to turn down the volume of the music. Will do. I think minus 20 decibels should be fine. Surely. Okay. Yeah, next song is... I do not know the artist of this one because it just says Doomsday Blue. It's Bambie Thug. So Bambie Thug with Doomsday Blue, song number 2. And yeah, let's see what it sounds like. Instantly more dynamic than the first. Quite a clear divide in the instrumental here. Interesting how it comes in on the backbeat here for the rhythm to be established. This whispery kind of vocal, I'm not sure what to make of it so far. Another song that is very intriguing in its style. Interesting section. This kind of guitar that's really being chopped off in its audio delivery. There's a very short release on all of the actual notes on it, which is unique. There's like this voice that keeps mumbling in the background. Difficult to know what it really is about. I'm struggling with really taking in what it's all about, but I guess we'll get there at some point. Vocal layering there, creatively put together, throwing in the screaming. It's an effective build, it's very unstructured, but... Back to this section. The dynamics is actually quite cool. I think it's very contrasting to each other in the segments. Piano has a soft sound to it. There's a good sound design on the percussion. I like it. This segment is quite pleasant. Let's see where we're leading into it. Descending, really falling deep into the gutter here melodically. You can hear the chord interval just going deeper and deeper. It's all about the sound design, really. Throwing in the phaser, kind of tremolo. It's an intense rhythm for sure. We'll see if this leads into a more extreme kind of explosion of sound. Absolutely. Okay. Vocal feels a bit with this recurring kind of wave going back in and forth. That was that as well. I have no idea what to really make of this selection. It's proper chaos again. The song has a very strong contrast between the segments, which I think is quite palpable and enjoyable because of it. It's just what you really make of each segment on its own. I think the softer parts have quite a strong sound design and really the dynamics show very nicely. It's interesting how they kind of play around with the compression. I think mainly on the guitar, how it really they cut off all of the notes really, like by just removing all of the release on them. It's all about the attack in the song, and it's not really like letting anything be maintained within the soundstage of the song. Everything is straight to the point. And really goes all for the loudness again, I guess. But this one has more of a dynamic than the song we previously listened to, and I think that is quite pleasant and intriguing for me. Vocally, I'm not sure what really was going on in the song, to be honest, because it's a lot to take in just structure-wise. Can you raise both music and your voice volumes? I unfortunately can't. You have to increase it on yours. But it's a lot for me to take in, and I think mainly it's all about the loudness, and that really isn't really working for me. I think I'm just simply not the audience of it. But this one I figured was more intriguing than the previous song. But to me, it feels like both are kind of experiments into being as out there and extreme as possible, without really utilizing too much finesse. I think this one has more of a detail being put into it. I think it's well structured because of its unique approach to it. Some of the build-ups are very effective, because they kind of filter out drums quite nicely. The percussion has a good sound design to it. It's strong in terms of delivery, and I can absolutely grab the intensity of it. I think that's really all about it.